Yo, what is good, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today, we got some great information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Gran Turismo Sport version 1.10 update is now available for all you motorheads out there. GT League mode, 12 new cars, and Lewis Hamilton mentor videos. So Sony Interactive Entertainment have released a version 1.10 update for Gran Turismo Sport. Let's go ahead and check out some of the updates here via the PlayStation blog. We got the GT League. GT League is a single-player game mode that includes several series of races that have appeared in past GT titles, including fan favorites such as the Sunday Cup, Clubman Cup, and FF Challenge, in which you'll be able to tune and race a wide variety of cars. Then you have some new cars take to the track in 12 brand new cars, including new additions to the Ferrari and Lamborghini lineup, as well as a brand new manufacturer in KTM and the introduction of 2013 SEMA Award winner from Chris Holstrom Concepts. We got the Chevy Corvette Stingray convertible, the C3 Chris Holstrom Concepts 1967 Chevy Nova, Ferrari Enzo Ferrari, Ferrari F40, Ford F-150 SVT Raptor, KTM X BOWR, Lamborghini, Mazda RX-7, Spirit, R-Type, man, and so much more. On top of that, we have the mastering the, I don't know how to say that name, is it Nürnberger? Nürnberger GP track with Lewis Hamilton. Also dropping today, we're excited to introduce the first of our Lewis Hamilton mentor videos as Lewis takes to the Nürnberger GP circuit, and I'm probably butchering that. Never before has a four-time world champion sat down and offered such detailed insight into their driving technique and philosophy. The latest update provides two videos, a standard and extended version, both of which are packed with tips and practical advice that will help you become a better racer. Both videos provide a real insight into how Lewis races, from how he selects his racing lines and braking points to his general racing philosophy that guides how he tackles every circuit. It is an honor to sit down with Lewis at the peak of his career and get a better understanding of what makes him tick. Nothing like this has been captured before, and I believe this will provide useful insight for GT fans and future generations of racers. Both videos can be found, link in the description below. There's more content coming to Gran Turismo Sport, as Sony notes that there are plenty of exciting plans being finalized for 2018. Gran Turismo Sport is now available on the PlayStation 4. And just to let you guys know, when I was younger, I was a big fan of Gran Turismo on the PlayStation. I didn't have one when the games were being out and popular, but my friends had a PlayStation. I used to go over to their house. We used to take turns racing on different circuits in Gran Turismo 1, 2, and 3. I played the heck out of those games on PlayStation, and then I actually purchased Gran Turismo A-Spec on the PlayStation 2 back when that came out. Thought it was great, played that game a lot. So I was always a big fan of Gran Turismo. It's just over the years I got kind of tired of racing games and kind of just doing the same stuff, but I am totally down to talk about racing games. I think that Gran Turismo is a fantastic franchise. It's one of the legendary racing franchises and honestly is one of the best out there. So it's cool to see them still doing their thing after all these years. I think it's been 20 years or something like that. I think Gran Turismo's been around. I've been playing it since I was like little, you know, so it's been awesome to see this game. So shout outs to Sony on this one. They're doing really good with Gran Turismo, and providing this stuff with Lewis Hamilton is really cool, man. So if you want to get into racing, I think you can actually learn some stuff to actually apply in real life from this. So what do you guys think about the Gran Turismo Sport in terms of what they're adding there, all this content? Are any of you guys playing the game? Let me know how it is. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next article here, ARMS version 5.0 will be the final content update, but balance patches will continue on into 2018. So version 5.0 of ARMS was released today, bringing with it a brand new fighter and a new stage, among other things. However, on their topics blog for the Japanese website, Nintendo has announced that version 5.0 of ARMS will be the final content update. Balance patches will continue to be released, but presumably there won't be any more new fighters, stages, or arms added into the game. And some people have a little bit of like mixed emotions or split emotions on this. Some people have been like, okay, yeah, this is cool, balance the game out. We've already got a plenty good experience. Just as long as you keep balancing, things are good. Then there's other people who are like, man, that didn't last long enough. They only did it for like, what, 6 months or something in terms of content goes, and the content at the beginning wasn't that much. I think if you play the game now, because I actually updated ARMS and just checked out a few things here and there, it is a much better game. Much better game. I actually booted it up again. Much better game now than it was at launch, but it's still getting better. I think that the balance patches can continue to improve, especially with Dr. Quill coming out. I'm pretty sure there might be some more balancing with her new arms that she's brought in and other things. And I think they're also going to do fixes for bugs and things like that. But in terms of just the content in the game, I think there's enough. The badge system, what they've done with the Grand Prix, they've made some adjustments there. Everything that they've added with all the different arms has been pretty amazing just to see. There's been a lot of stuff. Some people have been talking about the player base and how it's kind of died off or people don't play the game as much. But anytime that I went on to play an online match, people are still playing. There is still somewhat small but strong competitive community in terms of the tournament scene. I talked about that with Empire Arcadia, Triforce Johnson, Traplord Huey, and all those guys still going out there in tournaments, showing off some new tech. So I do think that there's going to be a smaller but good, strong community. You're not going to have any problem hopping into an online match. And I think I'm going to start booting up some PE arenas with arms as well, doing some of the party mode so we can play that again. And like I said, I didn't have any problem finding a match at all in arms when I just booted it up and tried to play just for a little bit. So I think the community is going to continue, and on top of that, the game is actually still selling. Based on everything that we do know, it's been in the top 100 when it comes to sales worldwide, and it's also been in the top 20 in Japan. It's been in the top 50 since launch in Japan, but then it actually crept back in terms of sales into the top 20 in Japan with over 10,000 units sold. So as more people pick up the Nintendo Switch, I honestly feel that this is going to be more of the lower end evergreen title for them. There's a lot of people that still don't have the Switch. There's a lot of people that are getting Switch for Christmas this year and will get Switch for other games that come out in 2018. And I think ARMS will slowly but surely continue selling, and there will be a community based around this game. Considering all of the free content and updates that they've added in, I think it's a complete game and people are going to be happy with it, and it's going to continue to sell like we've seen it do. So what do you guys think about ARMS version 5.0 being the last one in terms of new content, presumably? And the balance patches will continue though. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And are you guys playing ARMS? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Who are your mains, bro? Like, yeah, who are your mains in ARMS? I love Twintel. I messed around just a little bit with Dr. Coil, so I think I'm going to try out her a little bit more too. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the last article here, and something that is really good to see for an independent third-party developer on the Nintendo Switch, and that is FDG Entertainment has announced on Twitter that Blossom Tales sold double the amount of units on the Nintendo Switch launch day versus lifetime sales on Steam. And they also had this to say: big thanks to the Nintendo Switch community and Nintendo of America, Nintendo of Europe. We love you. Happy holidays. Congrats to the team. And this is so good to see. You can see the excitement with FDG Entertainment, because that is something that's so good. When you're a developer, you create something. It's not always just about the money. It's just about people experiencing your creative content. And that's to any creator out there. If you're someone who works like what I do as far as YouTube, or if you're someone who creates video games, or you create different types of content, all you want is for people to enjoy your content. And that's exactly what's happening with Blossom Tales on the Nintendo Switch. Double the sales, launch day sales, double it on Steam. The game came out back in March on Steam and reviewed really well. It seems like people were picking it up. Now, a quick search on Steam Spy shows that this game is owned by about 2,100 people on Steam. Okay, so the game sold 4,000 units plus on the Nintendo Switch launch day. That is actually really good. 4,000 units on launch day. I think it's a $15 game. That's great revenue for FDG, which they already had a game that was already out on Steam. The PC port probably didn't take them too long since the game launched on Steam back in March, and it's already out here in December. So it was a fairly quick and good port for them in terms of just the porting process. You can chalk that up to the Tegra, Nintendo's development tools. So yeah, 4,000 plus for them launch day, and that's just launch day. The game is still going to sell afterwards. I honestly feel that this game has a chance to hit 50,000 units plus into 2018, just as long as there's sales and people continue talking about it and the marketing and promotion keeps on going, because 4,000 units for an independent title on launch day, especially in this climate with the Nintendo Switch and how many people are buying all the different types of games on there, is really good, and I'm happy for FDG Entertainment. And shout outs to the Nintendo community for going out there and picking it up, because yeah, pretty much double the sales of what Steam did lifetime. That's awesome to see, and it shows that FDG Entertainment made the right call by making this a Nintendo Switch exclusive, at least at this point when it comes to console release. So what do you guys think about Blossom Tales? Have you guys been playing the game? And the full name, just to make sure that we're clear about this, is Blossom Tales: The Sleeping King, which is available right now on the Nintendo Switch. And I've talked about this game multiple times. This is like a Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past type of game, but with some more RPG elements thrown into into there, a little bit more action combat oriented as well. So I really love the game. So maybe I'll pick it up next year at some point. So what do you guys think about this? I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game in addition to the sales numbers as well. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube live gaming page and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in for the next video. Peace!